So I'm showing Slacker Radio on a BlackBerry. These are all cast stations. Right now the BlackBerry is in airplane mode. All of the radio antennas are off. These are all personal stations that you can listen to and interact with without any sort of connection. So you could be on a plane or on a subway, or you're not even incurring any sort of cellular or data charges. Even while you're listening, you can skip songs, you can heart songs, you can ban songs or even artists. And when the app reconnects to the cloud, it's going to take all your preferences and convey those. So maybe you go into work and log into your Slacker account on a Mac or PC on a web browser. All of your stations, all of your preferences follow you around. Slacker Radio has a music library that's about 4 times larger than the leading competitor. Let's see here. As you're listening, if you want to learn about an artist, say you're listening to a Tom Petty track and you want to learn about him, you can click here and then you can read a biography of the artist. You can read an album review written by AMG, and you can also get song lyrics.
And this is all offline right now too?
This is all offline, that's right. With Slacker Radio, you can either create your station based on 1 artist you like or 100 artists you like, or you can listen to over 100 genre-based stations. And all of our genre-based stations are programmed by DJs all across the U.S. And they're experts in their respective genre. For instance, there's a guy, Marco Collins. He programs our 90s alt-rock station. And he was the guy that DJ in Seattle who broke bands like Nirvana and Soundgarden.
Would you be able to walk us through how the caching process works, or how you would do that on the device?
Sure thing. Let's get Patrick to show you that.
Okay. So, real simply, if you can you can do it from a couple of different locations. Actually, let me show you online, because since we're offline, all I can see are the stations that I've already saved onto my BlackBerry. But if I want to be able to cache some stations, let me actually do that from another phone. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
So here I've got a Slacker running on a BlackBerry Bold, and if you go to our main station list, I can basically browse, as Andres mentioned, any of our 120 or so DJ stations, and then what I can do is I can go to any one of these stations and then mark it. I can basically either hit the option button, say cache station right here, and it's going to then tell me that I've got how many stations I've got cached, how much space I have left, and it's going to then flag that station to be saved next time I refresh my stations. Okay, so now alternative will be saved next time I refresh my device, so I can do it there. If I'm listening to a station, let's say I'm listening to our indie chill station, from the menu option, all I have to do is hit the option menu. I can say cache station. Again, it's going to tell you how many stations you have cached, how much space you have left, and I can mark that one for cache. So now I've marked 2 new stations to be cached to my device. And then what I can do now is either if I have it tethered or connected to my PC via USB, or connected to Wi-Fi, or even over the air, I can basically just click on that and say refresh my cache stations. And what it's going to do now is start refreshing my stations. Okay, so I want to refresh process. I'll say yes, I do. And so now it's going to start refreshing my stations over the air in this example, because I don't have a Wi-Fi connection. I'm not connected to my PC. It's going to start to refresh it. Okay. So if you have a few minutes in a hotspot, or you want to be able to do this on the road, you certainly can.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.